An alarm just went off. Red. Flashing. Impossible to miss. Malware detected. Active. Spreading. Somewhere inside Target's network, a piece of code is copying every credit card swiped at every register in America. Right now. In real time. The alarm did its job. Nobody listened. 6 days later, Black Friday. The busiest shopping day of the year. 40 million cards about to walk out the digital back door, while the biggest retail security team in the country watches it happen live and does nothing. This isn't a hacking story. It's a story about a warning that got ignored. Target spent millions on cybersecurity, firewalls, round-the-clock monitoring, a dedicated team watching every login, every packet, every anomaly, 24 hours a day. None of it mattered, because the attackers didn't break through the front door. They walked in through the air conditioning. Every big retailer works with outside vendors, companies that handle HVAC, refrigeration, billing, maintenance. These vendors need network access to do their jobs. It's routine, normal, and in 2013, almost never secured properly. One of those vendors was Fazio Mechanical Services, a small Pennsylvania contractor that maintained refrigeration systems in Target stores. Fazio had legitimate remote access to Target's network, locked behind nothing more than a standard login. The attackers didn't go after Target first. They went after Fazio, a simple phishing email, a forgettable attachment. Someone opened it. That was the entire breach. From there, the attackers had a foothold. Not inside Target yet, just inside Fazio's inbox. But that was enough. Fazio's credentials became the key. Using them, the attackers walked straight through the vendor portal and onto Target's internal network. Here's the part that should never have worked. Fazio's access, meant only for billing and contracts, wasn't properly separated from the rest of Target's systems. The wall between HVAC vendor and payment network was thin enough to step through. Once inside, the attackers didn't stop at the network. They pushed toward the point-of-sale terminals, the physical card readers sitting at checkout in nearly 2,000 stores. They installed custom malware called BlackPOS, built to do one job: capture card data the instant it was swiped, before encryption could scramble it, and quietly send it to a staging server hidden inside Target's own network. For weeks, nothing looked wrong. The malware was patient, quiet, built to blend into normal traffic, and it worked exactly as designed, for a reason nobody expected. On November 30th, 2013, Target's own malware detection system, a tool built specifically to catch exactly this kind of threat, flagged the intrusion. It generated an alert. That alert was sent to Target's security team in Bangalore. They reviewed it. They escalated it to headquarters in Minneapolis. Then it just sat there. Not because no one saw it, because in a system generating thousands of alerts a day, this one didn't scream loud enough, fast enough, to trigger an emergency response. For 18 more days, the malware kept running. Black Friday came and went, the single highest volume shopping day of the year, with the malware siphoning card data from millions of transactions in real time. By the time federal investigators contacted Target directly on December 12th, it was already over. 40 million credit and debit card numbers gone. 70 million customer records, names, addresses, phone numbers, taken alongside them. The company had built the exact system needed to stop this. It caught the threat on day one, and the warning sat unanswered until there was nothing left to stop.